one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Monday night. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. On 2nd down, Baker. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. I don't need to. Why not?
Throwing is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Right. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, 57. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, alert 33. Good. Hey, alert. Up. Real. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
the whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Alert!
One of the tight ends in motion right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's his tight end, Otten. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A give. This is Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Point it right.
Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
Pistol. Watch out!
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Watch out!
To throw is Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Johnson now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Wait! Right!
Slot man in motion right. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow! Right!
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
43!
1 yard gain.
Right!
Brings up
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards.
Right!
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice.
Gotta go right here. Gotta play big.
Complete to Rasheed Rice. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, dribble it! 15. Right!
Now they'll set up to throw. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Sunday. Right!
They'll run with Pacheco. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Hey, 57.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Come back! Right!
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The motion man is Johnson. On 2nd down, Baker. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down.
15. Right side.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's down inside the 10, a gain of 4. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Here's Irvin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now, Mayfield. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They face 2nd down and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow. Right.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yellow. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Let's go. Hey,
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Run.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Hey, alert. Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Point it right.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs.